You've done it. You resisted impulse buys and built a cash reserve. Seeing that number in your savings account brings a sense of calm and control. Your brain tells you this is the definition of financial safety. But this feeling is a dangerous illusion. The paradox is the very mechanism in your mind designed to protect that wealth is the same one ensuring it slowly disappears. Your instinct for safety is actually a blueprint for long-term poverty. To understand why, we must look under the hood of your brain's operating system. For thousands of years, survival depended on a simple rule. Do not lose what you have. A lost tool or a spoiled food supply was a disaster. Your brain evolved an incredibly powerful aversion to loss, a program that runs silently in the background of every decision. This ancient software is still active. Psychologists have proven the pain of losing $100 is roughly twice as powerful as the pleasure of gaining $100. Your brain is not a rational calculator. It's a drama queen that hates losing more than it loves winning. This glitch, known as loss aversion, makes you see the stock market, with its daily ups and downs, as a terrifying predator. Meanwhile, your savings account, where the number never goes down, feels like a warm, safe fortress. Your brain is choosing perceived safety over rational growth. But this fortress has a traitor inside its walls. An invisible thief is stealing from you every single day. And your brain's obsession with avoiding one kind of loss makes you completely blind to this much larger, guaranteed loss. That thief is inflation. It doesn't steal your dollars, it steals the purchasing power of your dollars. The $10 in your account today will still be $10 next year, but it will buy you fewer groceries, less gas, and a smaller cup of coffee. Let's make this real. If you had $10,000 in cash in the year 2000, by 2024, that same $10,000 would only buy what about $5,700 could buy back then. You lost nearly half your money by doing nothing. Your savings account isn't a fortress, it's a leaky bucket. The tiny amount of interest it pays is like trying to fill the bucket with an eyedropper while inflation is a large hole in the bottom. The water level is always going down. Your brain, thanks to loss aversion, is so focused on the terrifying but temporary drops of the stock market that it completely ignores the quiet, permanent, and guaranteed loss happening in your bank account every single day. You are avoiding a possible storm by standing in a rising flood. This reveals the fundamental rewiring we need to perform. We must upgrade our mental model of what risk truly is. The definition your ancient brain uses is dangerously outdated in the modern financial world. The key is to differentiate between two types of risk. Understanding this difference is the switch that turns off the brain's panic alarm and allows you to finally make clear, rational decisions with your money. The first type is volatility risk. This is the risk your brain obsesses over. It's the daily, weekly, and even yearly ups and downs of an investment. It feels scary, it's highly visible, and it triggers your loss aversion alarm. The second, more dangerous type is purchasing power risk. This is the risk that your money will be worth less in the future. It's invisible, it's slow, and it feels safe because the number in your account doesn't change. It's a silent killer. Your savings account has almost zero volatility risk, but has 100% purchasing power risk. The loss isn't a possibility, it is a mathematical certainty over time. You are guaranteed to lose. A diversified investment portfolio, like an index fund, has high short-term volatility risk. The value will fluctuate. However, it has very low long-term purchasing power risk. Historically, it has been the most reliable way to grow the value of your money. The mental model shift is this: stop seeing risk as the chance of your account balance going down. Start seeing risk as the certainty of your future self being able to buy less with your money. You must trade short-term comfort for long-term security. By accepting the reality of short-term volatility, you are buying a ticket to long-term growth. You are vaccinating your money against the disease of inflation. It's a strategic trade-off, not a blind gamble. So how do we put this into practice? The first step is to automate the decision. Your feelings and fears are most powerful when you have to make an active choice. By creating an automatic system, you bypass the emotional brain and rely on the logical one. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your investment account every payday, even a small amount. This transforms investing from a terrifying recurring decision into a non-event, just another bill being paid. The second step is to change your information diet. Stop checking your investment balance daily. This is like weighing yourself every hour when you're on a diet. The short-term fluctuations are meaningless noise that will only trigger your loss aversion. Think in decades, not days. Zoom out. When you look at the market's performance over 20 or 30 years, the terrifying dips and crashes become small blips on a powerful, upward trending line. Time is the antidote to volatility. This isn't about becoming a fearless, emotionless robot. It's about understanding the glitches in your programming and building systems to protect you from them. You are the architect of your financial environment. Design it for success. By understanding loss aversion and reframing risk, you've disarmed the primary psychological bomb that keeps people poor. But for many, this clarity reveals a new, even more paralyzing problem: the sheer number of choices. So let's recap. We've exposed the lie of the safe savings account. It's not safe. It's a guaranteed loss of purchasing power over time due to inflation. This isn't an opinion. It's a mathematical fact. We've identified the culprit: loss aversion, an ancient mental glitch that causes your brain to fear short-term volatility more than the certainty of long-term decay. This isn't a personal failing. It's a feature of being human. By reframing risk and building systems, you can override this faulty programming. You can trade the illusion of safety for the real potential of growth, turning your money from a decaying asset into a productive engine for your future. But now that you're ready to act, you face the wall of complexity. Stocks, bonds, funds, crypto, the noise is deafening. This overload of options triggers a different kind of trap, one that causes total inaction. This trap is called analysis paralysis. It's the enemy of progress. But just like loss aversion, it can be dismantled with a single, powerful mental model that cuts through 99% of the noise and makes your next step incredibly simple. That is the focus of the video on your screen right now. If you're ready to stop being stuck and start taking confident action, click here. We will give you the key to finally escape the maze.